How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map tour for Farm Simulator 22 for the mod map Swiss Future Farms. And we are going to start with the description, as always, and it reads, Welcome to Swiss Future Farm. This map is based in Switzerland. Recreated and converted for FS22 with improvements below. Expanded area with additional fields, working silo at the farm, hayloft, pigs, sheep, cows, horses, and animated slurry pit, access has also been improved around the farm to improve the gameplay experience, more traffic, enhanced PDA map, replica of the real-life farm and surroundings, 40 fields with missions, small, medium, huge, 2 sell points and BGA sawmill, etc., collectibles, lots of custom-built models. This map was created by Oxygen David and is 289.79 megabytes to download. Now, before we move on, I wanted to also read the description from last year's version from another modder, DD Mod Passion, Murazad, and Marco Fiat 850. And the reason I wanted to read this description as well is because it adds a little bit of context to what this map is. And it says, the Swiss Future Farm is located in Tinnekan, Switzerland. It consists of a modern farm operating center, a state-of-the-art technology training facility, and digital farming experience area. Now, if I remember this map correctly, and I may be misremembering, I believe Swiss Future Farm is a model farm that is designed to be like the looking into the future and how farming can be. They're using the latest and greatest technologies, the best of the best kind of stuff to, best revolutionize what farming can be. That's how I remember it from FS19 and how I vaguely remember it being described back then. Now, I could be, again, wildly mistaken on that part of it, so I apologize if that's the case. But there are no required mods for this map. As you can see, this is what the map looks like. We are located down here in kind of the southwest corner of the map where the farm is located. And this is what it looks like. What do we own on this map? Well, quite a bit actually. We own the periphery, we own farmlands number 1, 2, 8, 17, 18, and 19, as well as 38 up here. You can purchase all areas of the map. You do start with animal pens, as you can see. You have a pig pasture, cow barn, sheep pasture, and horse pasture. There are contracts available. You do start out with a production chain, the biogas plant, and there are collectibles on this map. There are no mods specifically made for this map. And because we're starting here at the starting farm, let's go ahead and take a look at what we start with. If we go to the buy menu under owned items, under small tractors, and you get a lot. Fendt Favorite 515C, 3 Valtras G105s, a Massey Ferguson 5S 105, another 105. So, what was that? That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small tractors. Under harvesters, you have the Fendt Ideal T9T. Under forage harvesters, a Fendt Katana 650. Under trailers, the Crampy Half-Pipe HP20. Headers for the Fendt. You have under cultivators a Lemken Schmargd 9500K as well as the Horsch Toronto 3FX. Under disc harrows, you have the Horsch Joker 4CT. Under planters, the Lemken Solitaire 23 front tank. This is to hold your solid fertilizer. Under weeders, you have the Trafleur TS1520M3. Under front loaders, the Quick Q3M. Under telehandlers, you have the Magsy Universal Bucket, Pallet Fork, Wrapped Bale Handler, and Bale Fork. And under header trailers, you have the Nardi N6045, the header trailer for your header. So at this point, just going to scroll down my notes. We're going to start immediately behind us and open up the map. So back here is your sleep trigger. And we're going to run over in this direction through kind of all these housings and all this. cross through this little field so we can see this here. This is our starting silo. It is a farm of 400. No, 500, sorry. Take a look in this shed. You can see you get quite a bit of storage in this farm. There's quite a bit going on. You have your header trailer and header right there. Your big fent right there. Continue on down this way. Cross over. Come back here. Again, just tons and tons. There's a lot of spaces that are not openable. They're just not available for you to do anything with, like these bays here. But you can see here, you do get quite a bit of storage. And you got your tractors and all of that stuff just kind of hidden away and doing their own thing. Now, somewhere, I think it was actually in here. Yep, there it is. Repair trigger is right here. You also have, let's see, over in this direction. Straight ahead is another silo. You can see farm silo 2. You have a fuel tank right there. Let's see, is it, no, it's not over here. Go around this way. There we go. Right here is the sheep pasture where you can have up to 15 sheep. And you have your wool spawn right here, your feed, and your water. And then over in this direction, you have your hay loft. So your output is here and your input is right here. And then behind me, right here, is your cow barn. You can have up to 15 cows in here. Your feed goes here. Your milk trigger, I believe, is right here, even though I don't see a dialog box for the milk trigger. It does say that you do have milk as an output available. Your slurry is right here. And then over in this direction, you have another silo. And then right here, we're just going to hop over to right here to the pig barn, where you can have up to 30 pigs. Food here and water here. And then, if I remember right, it's around the back side. Or did I misremember where the slurry point was? I cannot remember. I think it... Oh, you know what? I think it was all out of the same slurry point trigger over on the other side there. A couple bunker silos. Right, well, what I thought to be bunker silos. I just realized there's no icon popping up. Oh, that's okay. And that is it here. We need to figure out where one of our tractors is at. We can take this one right here. One of our Valtras, one of the 5 of them. From here we can go ahead and leave. You can see it's a very beautiful map. Like this feature here, this stonework on the bridge, I think that is just really cool. And we turn here. Almost like we're joining the roadway right there, but we're going to actually run just alongside of it. And coming up on my left is a couple of sell points. You can see here are the General Store Bay 1 and Farm Store Bay 2 sell points. Turn around, come out in this direction. If we pull into here, back here you have your repair trigger. And back here is your shop trigger. Hop back into the tractor. And head on out. And here to my left is the horse pasture. Come over here, you can have up to 5 horses. You have your feed input here and your water input there. Now continuing in this direction, and we pull in here. Starting in this corner is the animal dealer. You can purchase your animals directly from this trigger here, inserting into any of your owned barns or pastures. You can also purchase your animals from the individual pastures themselves or barns. You can also, and both of those methods require a delivery fee, so you will be charged a little bit extra. But if you purchase an animal trailer and bring it to this location, you can load directly into the animal trailer, and then you save on that delivery fee. So just a little tip there. And then over here is the biogas plant. You do already own the biogas. Solid inputs here, liquid inputs there, and liquid outputs, aka digestate, right there. And you can see that you do own this. You come up to here. It's just waiting for some inputs. From here, head in this direction. And we have a triplet of sell points. You can see right here. We have first the Farm Store Bay 1, General Store Bale sell point, and General Store Bay 2 sell points. And that is it. That is Swiss Future Farms map. Now it is time for my opinion. What do I think of this map? Scale of 0 to 5, as always. Well, I'll be honest, I'm kind of torn on this map, to be honest. I like how everything's kind of laid out. I really like that it's based on like a realistic location. Those are always really cool maps to have, because you know it's like a functioning operational location. I wish it was larger. Like, something about the way that it's kind of laid out and the way it's designed makes me longing for it to be bigger, and I don't know why. It's the same exact kind of layout, almost identical to what we had in years past. It's like, especially in FS19, I remember playing this a little bit on FS19 and seeing that it's roughly the same kind of shape and design. I don't know, it's just one of those kind of maps that I just feel like would be better suited if it was larger. Now, it's quite possible that because it's based on a real life location, that beyond the kind of boundaries and borders, there's just more like town and stuff like that than there is actual area to farm. so maybe that's why it's cut out, and specifically that's would be why it was cut out in the way that it is, looking the way it does. That's kind of my guess. Um, Again, I could be wrong. I've never been to Switzerland. I don't know this area, and I've never looked at Google Maps to confirm that. But it's just one of those that I don't know. If it was larger, it would be. I think it would be really nice, but that's just my opinion. Um, Other than that, I think the layout is spectacular. The farmlands and uh, like the design shape of the fields, even though they're kind of oblong, cattywampus, and kind of all over the place, and what how they're formed, they're not really hemmed in by a lot of obstacles. There's some obstacles here and there, but not enough to be able to completely ruin like hiring a worker or anything like that. Um, yeah, all in all, I think that they did a fantastic job. It looks great. It looks very pretty. Very nice color palette. Um, all in all, I think this is 3.5, 4. Definitely up there. Very nice map, and yeah, that's how I feel about it. I hope you enjoyed this map tour. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.